a second. Look, are you ready?
Yeah.
Because it's capturing the video right now. Say hi to BJ. Hi. So, tell BJ what we're here to do. We're going to help him with math.
And Riley. And Riley.
Okay, and Riley. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the camera. Good job. Alright, yeah. What are we going to do first?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want to factor by grouping?
Yeah.
Let's factor by grouping. Okay, factoring by grouping. Grouping. We're factoring by grouping. Riley knows all about math, so I asked her to help me with this video. Exactly. Okay, factoring by grouping. Exactly. Holla!
Holla!
See, I told you she knows all about math. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just put slides over my face with the steps. That way you can see them.
This is what I try.
Okay. So the problem, you can't see this paper, but I can see this paper. Okay, Riley, you're really going to have to be quiet now. Is that cool? 8x to the third plus x squared minus 32x minus 4 equals 0. So with factoring by grouping, what you want to do is figure out some way to divide this into two separate parts so you can factor stuff out of it. I know, it's weird. So you put parentheses around the nomials that you would like to group together. As you can see, I've done with 8x to the third plus x squared, and then negative 32x minus 4x equals 0. So there you go. That's how I've grouped it. In the first set, we can factor out an x squared, and that will leave x squared times 8x plus 1. In the second set, we can factor out a negative 4. Exactly. And that will leave negative 4 times 8x plus 1. The point of this is to try to get the same remainder left over in the parentheses when you're done, as we have 8x plus 1 in both of them. Somehow, by some form of magic, you can take what you factored out and put it together in the parentheses, which would give us x squared minus 4, and then bring down what you had in the parentheses, the remainder from the first time, 8x plus 1, and that is the equivalent to our original function. Okay, so now we have x squared minus 4 times 8x plus 1 equals 0. The x squared minus 4 will factor further to x minus 4, x plus 2. Whoa, no, just kidding, not that. X minus 2, x plus 2, x plus 2, times 8x plus 1 equals 0. So now we take what we have in the three sets of parentheses and set each one equal to 0. So we'll have x equals 2, x equals negative 2, and x equals negative 1/8. And that's how you factor by grouping. You've got your solutions. How about you hit us back in like 5 minutes and we'll tell you how to complete the square. Ah! Okay. Now, we're going to learn how to complete the square. Riley, can you say complete the square? Isn't that right? She wants to show you her dog. We're learning how to complete the square. Alright, so...
Baby Bob.
That's Baby Bob.
And Bonnie gets two. And Bonnie gets my Baby Bob and Bonnie.
I'm going to kick you out. Yes, I am. Barney in there too.
There's 1 and a 2.
Alright, now can we make this video?
And Barney. And Barney do it.
Okay, we'll let Barney do it too. Alright.
And this.
And this. Okay, now we gotta be quiet. Alright?
And Barney.
Okay. So in this, what you do is you have you have to set the function to where it's
I need to do that.
okay. You have to set the function to where it is ax squared plus bx is equal to c. So the problem we have here is x squared minus 6x equals 10. That is already set in the way that we need it. So that's good. That's muy bueno. What you do here is you take b, which will be negative 6, and you divide it in half and then square it. So dividing negative 6 by 2 would be negative 3, and squaring that would be positive 9. So you add that to both sides of the function to where we would have x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 10 plus 9. If we factor what's on the left side of the equation, we'll have x minus 3 squared is equal to 19. And you take the square root of both sides, and you'll have x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 19. You just basically continue solving that, and you'll have x equals 3 plus the square root of 19, and x equals 3 minus the square root of 19. And you got your solution. You completed the square. Muy bueno. Now, quadratic formula. Ugh, I hate the quadratic formula. I would never use it. If you have any other options, don't use the quadratic formula because it sucks wiener. Quadratic formula. I'm gonna figure this one out and I'll come back to you again. Just hold on a second.
I'm gonna get Baby Bob and Barney. Get Baby Bob and Barney. Get Baby Bob and Barney.
No, I really don't want Baby Bop and Barney in this video, okay? Because I feel like this video would be more productive if Baby Bop and Barney were not in it. Shut up. Okay. Quadratic formula. And Baby Bop made it in anyways. She's in the video. Okay. Anyways, the quadratic formula. Ugh. Again.
Oh.
Exactly. Okay. The quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. God, I'm sorry. All over 2a. Yeah, that. The problem we have right now is 4x squared minus 3x plus 7 equals 0. So a is 4, b is negative 3, and c is 7. She's gonna lay down with Barney. Alright, so just start filling in things, and you'll have x is equal to 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 4 times 7 all over 8. I skipped a bunch of steps just because I think you're smarter than that. So, yeah, if you multiply all the stuff out underneath the radical, you'll get negative 103. Since you can't take the square root of a negative number, it's 103i for imaginary. So basically what you'll get there is x is equal to 3 plus or minus the square root of 103i all over 8. So there you go. That's the quadratic formula. It sucks. It was really short, but it sucks. So you don't want to do that. There you go. That's it. That's pretty much all I can help you with right now. Also, the discriminants. I think that's what they're called. The discriminant is the number underneath the radical. So when we got negative 103 underneath the radical, that tells you how many real or unreal solutions there are for each one. If you get a 0 underneath the radical, there's one real solution to that equation. if you get a positive number under the radical, there are two real solutions. And if you get a negative number under the radical, there are two non-real solutions to that equation. And I think you have to do that a few times on your homework. So you need to know that, compadre. There you go. If you need any more help, just ask me or Riley, because we got this on lock, don't we? Cheese! Cheese! Cheese!
I put it up, put it up.
Okay, you want to say goodbye to BJ? Bye, BJ.
Bye, BJ.
Say bye. Say good luck on your homework.
Good luck on my homework.
Bye.